Hello everybody, Rusted Ground here and welcome back to Mass Effect. We are on the Normandy at the moment. We finished all the assignments in Noveria and as you can see here, they're marked as done. So we have only Ferris at the moment that we need to go to, but we also have, we also have a bunch of assignments that we need to make, right? And also, at the end of last episode, we had to make a choice between Ash and Liara. That wasn't such an easy choice. I don't think it was an easy choice, although I did make it quite quickly. But like I said at the end of the episode, I think it was a bit of more of a rash decision. I don't think it was the time or the place for that yet, but anyway, if that's the way it had to be, that's the way it had to be. Okay, so now I didn't tell you in the last episode because it was quite intense with all the fighting and everything, but I did manage to install the Bring Down the Sky DLC thanks to some help from someone on the Mass Effect subreddit. And I managed to install it without a problem, and it's in the game now, so we're going to do that at one point. The plan now, I think, should be to go and try to do these assignments, and then after we do the assignments, I think it's best if we go back to the Citadel, because some of these assignments need to be handed in the Citadel, and we'll take it from there. So let's do that. But before we actually do that, what do we have here? What is this? Oh, the galaxy map. Okay. Before we do that, I would actually like to go and have a chat with the crew. And I know Rex is gonna be a little bit pissed off because we didn't kill the Ragni Queen, but I didn't really want to commit to genocide there, and it was a choice which I hope won't come back to bite us in the ass, but we'll have to see. And then Ash is going to be upset because of the choice that we made, and I think Liara is waiting for us as well in her chambers, if you know what I mean. Anyways, okay, let's have a chat with good old Rex here and see how upset he is.
Shepard.
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you decided to go your own way?
I decided killing for credits was better than killing for a lost cause. I'm no hero, Shepard. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
Sometimes, exactly, yes, sometimes.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them.
Ouch.
But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
Yeah, but still they're your people.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard?
No. Just trying to get to know you.
I've got some unfinished business with my family. But that's all.
Go on.
What kind of business?
Come on, Rex.
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
Who has it?
Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war.
Okay.
Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people.
So let's go find him.
He's got several bases where he stores his goods. All fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
So let's hit them all.
Just tell me where to start.
Exactly.
I'll upload the data to your nav system.
Awesome.
But Commander, I want to be there when you find
Of course you'll be there, man. Of course you'll be there.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
I think we already know the story.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're
Warriors, exactly, yeah.
We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the Genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Every Krogan is infected.
Yeah, we know about that. Let's see.
And no one's rushing to find
Let's
a cure.
explore this.
How long
option.
have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure.
Sometimes.
You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credit. And most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting. Private armies and such. But it gets too messy.
Yeah. And boring, probably.
I fight best on my own.
Yeah.
Or in very small groups.
I gotcha.
I don't like people relying on me. And I bloody well don't like relying on them.
Okay. Cool.
So long, Rex.
Cool. So we got a mission here. We got a mission in the journal here. An assignment. Rex's family armor. Awesome. After talking to Rex, you learn that he's looking for his family's ceremonial armor. It was taken by the Turians after the Krogan rebellion, and now a profiteer, named Ton Actus has it. Find the Turian who stole Rex's family armor. He's hiding at a base somewhere in the Argos Rho cluster. Awesome. Awesome. Now, let's face the music here.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure, if you have time. Figured you'd be busy with tactical briefings and whatnot. Don't know what I think about us attacking today, of all days. Kind of an ill omen.
I don't understand. What's today?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it.
Okay.
Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation.
Okay.
Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war.
What?
The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Okay.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted.
Yeah.
I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserves better than that.
Okay.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies.
Ouch.
Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops. But when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
Yeah, well, didn't think he had a choice in that matter, though. He
refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
No, why would we do that? What the hell?
You're part of the team, Williams. I don't care what your grandfather did or didn't do.
Not to get all cheesy, but you're the first CO who's ever said that to me.
Okay.
Thanks, Skipper. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni,
Yep.
right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go.
I see.
But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, you really should talk to T'Soni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Skipper.
Okay.
Dismissed, Chief.
Okay. So we're
Sir.
gonna have to talk to Liara about her mom. That's interesting. Okay, just one thing here. Let's go and talk to Garrus here, and then we're gonna investigate a little bit the inventory for everybody. Come on. What the?
Commander, what can I do?
What's up?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
We have to.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Okay.
I understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready.
Cool.
Can I ask you something, Commander?
Of course.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
What are you saying here?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
I kind of agree with Garrus here, to be honest. I kind of agree with that.
I'm glad you see it that way. I never had any intention of capturing that bastard. When I see him, he dies.
Good. The Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either.
Yeah.
You see, this is why I want to be a Spectre. You never have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Just make sure you're ready when it happens.
Yes,
He's a little bit extreme. I mean, I get a feeling that if he would make a Spectre, he would turn into Saren a little bit. But on the other hand, I do agree with him. I don't really like Saren, and yeah, I was actually thinking that if we find him, if we get the chance, I think it's best if we kill him. I don't know. I'm just saying this now. I don't know how the story will evolve. Okay, let's look at what's going on here. So, you have the Avenger 2. Holy moly. Just a second here. We have the Banshee 4, the Avenger 3. Oh, yeah, the Avenger 3 looks quite awesome. Yeah, the Avenger 3 looks quite cool. Lancer, no. Let's go with the Avenger 3 here. Yes. What do you have here? Anti-personnel rounds. Designed to shear apart on impact for maximum damage. These rounds are particularly effective against living targets. Cool. cryo rounds. Cooling lasers collapse ammunition into a small Bose-Einstein condensate. A mass of supercooled subatomic particles capable of snap-freezing impacted objects. Hello. Okay. This one sounds very good for Garrus as well. Let's go with this. And hey, okay, kinetic stabilizer 5, advanced 4 functionality, reduces weapon kickback to improve accuracy. Rail extension modifies the length of the barrel to increase damage. However, this also increases weapon overheating. Okay, combat sensor, high caliber barrel. Ooh, okay, let's leave it like that for now. Just give me a second here. Let's look at our stuff. Combat sensor. Let's go with combat sensor 3. Some enemies use jamming technology to block your weapon radar. The combat scanner upgrade improves detection levels, making these enemies visible. 3 level detection. Yeah, I like the detection level, to be honest. Now we have proton rounds here. Instead of projectiles, upgraded weapons release energized protons capable of bypassing kinetic barrier shields. However, the actual damage inflicted on the target is typically less than that of a standard round. Yeah, let's go with that for the moment. I don't think there is any pistol that is better than ours for now. Okay, let's move into not Caden, Garrus. Actually, yeah, let's move into Garrus's locker a little bit. He's using a sniper rifle, the Reaper 3, which seems to be the best so far. And let's give him, just a second, not this one. Let's give him the tungsten cryo rounds. Yeah, let's do that. And also, however, this also increases weapon overheating. I think I'm gonna go with with the kinetic stability. Advanced VI function reduces weapon kickback to improve accuracy. Yep, kinetic stabilizer makes sense on a sniper rifle. I think it makes sense. Any armors here? Medium armor. Turian. Thermal armor. Whoa, this looks way better. Let's do that. Hello. Nice. It's looking cool. Looking pretty cool. And you have shock absorbers 3. What else do we have here? Metabolic enhancers monitor the wearer's vital systems and release genetically engineered stimulants to maximize combat prowess and athletic ability. Okay, this sounds quite good for our tank. Holy moly, we got a lot of these upgrades. Plus 10% cooldown reduction, plus 10 shields, plus 10 mobile accuracy. Well, that's good for us as well. So, let's look at our armor. We got the Scorpion 1, the Liberator 3 light armor, 88 shields, 9 damage protection. It looks, I think it's worse than what we have. Hardened weave, plus 12 hardening. You know what? Let's go with the kinetic buffer here. I think I like that more. Okay, let's move into Rex's locker as well. Let's see, he uses a shotgun primarily, so we got the Scimitar 2. Hurricane. Nice, okay. This one does less damage. It takes a little more to overheat, but the accuracy rating is better. I don't know. Good thing we have 80,000 credits, which we can spend. We need to get some Medigel as well. Okay, never mind. Let's look at some armor here. I don't think we have anything for him, right? Medium armor. No, we have the Liberator 4, which is great, and I don't know if this is better than what he has. So he has Medical Interface 4, which gives him plus 2.3 health regeneration per second and plus 30% toxin resistance. Smash damage, physics threshold, mechanical augmentation increases the force of rifle butts and other melee attacks. The increased mass of the mechanized suit also provides protection against high physics weapons and biotic attacks such as lift or throw. That sounds interesting. And then medical interface or kinetic buffer. No, I think I'm going to leave it with leave him with medical interface here. Let's go into Tali and Liara's locker, not you, my friend. Here. So, I think you normally use a pistol as well. So let's give you a rail extension? Yeah, why not? Let's give you a rail extension, and instead of armor piercing rounds, let's give you some radioactive rounds? Chemical rounds. Let's give you some chemical rounds. Why not? Okay. No armors for Tali. Okay, and then Liara. Liara also uses a pistol here. She has the Edge 4, which is quite good. And let's see. She has Heat Sink 1. Okay, and she has incendiary rounds. I think I'm gonna leave her like that. And Survivor 3, Explorer 3. What's the difference? Oh, the difference is that she's going to be white. Okay, okay. Instead of yellow. I don't know. Yeah, I think the white and blue suits her better as a color scheme. Yeah, I'll leave it like that with her. And okay, so that's about it in terms of equipment. Let's see.
Looking for supplies?
Yeah, I kind of am, to be honest.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
So, sniper rifle, heavy armor, assault rifle, medium armor, human, shotgun. We have the storm. Okay. Sniper rifle it doesn't really look like yeah, there's any like better armor. Assault rifle here, hurricane. No, we're gonna leave it like that. Let's talk to this guy again and see if we can investigate something.
What are licenses?
Okay.
Manufacturer.
Never mind.
Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Yeah, okay. Got it. Sniper rifle. Hammer 5. Ooh, Hammer 5. Hammer 5? Wait a second. So I think we can use medium armor, right? Just give me a second here. So, come on, where is it? Here. Now, oh, we also have 2 points that we need to spend. Okay. Assault training. Unlock tactical armor. Unlock tactical armor. What is this? Able to equip light armor. Increases the damage protection. Grants the shield boost ability. Unlocks medium armor. I see. Okay then. Well, if that's the case, boom and boom. And we unlocked tactical armor, and we're gonna have a shield boost here. Cool. Okay, so does that mean... That means, technically, right, that we... No, it doesn't mean anything. It means that we can wear light armor. So let's see what sort of a light armor...
Looking for supplies?
Yes. Yes.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Let's see what light armor you have, my friend. Scorpion 4. Isn't this something that we already have? I think... Which one do we have? Light armor... sorry. We have the... Scorpion 1. Eesh, really? That sucks. Okay, let's buy the Scorpion 4 or 3 or whatever.
Looking for supplies?
Sorry to be going back and forth here. I'm just...
Let's see what you've got.
I'm just trying to see. So, Scorpion 4. Buy. It's 18,000? Yeah. There we go. Now, boom. Light armor. Where is the Scorpion? What the hell? Crap. Crap. Okay, my bad.
Looking for
my bad.
supplies?
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
I wasn't paying attention and I bought the medium armor. Light armor, Scorpion, here we go. This one. Except... Never mind. Light armor, Scorpion, whatever. Ooh, this looks pretty good. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it looks the same, but you know what I mean. It's better. Okay, moving on to other parts of the ship here. Let's talk to Tali.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard?
Does it?
With Saren, I mean.
We're getting close.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have
We hope
to.
so.
And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear.
What?
But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew.
Well, of course.
Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I didn't bring you along as a favor, Tali. You're here because you contribute to the mission, and I need all the help I can get on this one.
Don't worry. You can always count on me.
Awesome.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Here we go.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filter starts to break
Okay, we know
down.
this already.
I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Okay.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
Okay, but we knew that already, right? I mean...
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce.
Yeah, okay, we know
There
this.
are seven.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Never mind.
I should go.
See you later.
So, I'm guessing... Yeah, we don't have anything added here. Did I miss something? I might have missed something. Okay.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Where else have you served, Adams?
Okay.
If you name a class of Alliance ship, my
Never
last
mind.
assignment was on the Tokyo. Only a cruiser. She was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Let's go
Aye.
talk to... Liara. Well, actually, I don't it won't make any difference. Come on. Okay, so the fact that Ash told us to talk about Tali's mother, that was a little bit weird. For me, at least, it seemed a little bit weird. Let's have a little chat with Caden here, and then go talk to Liara. Hey there.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. I mean, there are reports to file on the Rachni and on Enalaeus.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough.
Looks like it.
I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
Don't tell me you and Vernus hugged on graduation day.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand.
True.
It was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and sadists just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed. You know?
Ouch.
Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. A full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
Wow. Okay, but you tried to help exactly.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard.
Ouch.
Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company except.
Of course. Cool. I like Eden. Yeah, he has an interesting story. Reduce to Omnigel, yes please. Okay. Dr. Chakwas, how are you?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
No.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, so... Hello, Liara.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
I blame Saren. And if I were you, I'd want revenge.
We have enough reason to stop Saren. I do not need to add revenge to the list. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
Is this a proposition?
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
Sounds weird, oh my god.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No! Oh no! I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I see.
Wait, are you saying this is your first time?
I am only 106.
Only?
Barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
We are. No, I'm not gonna say that.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping
Exactly.
Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, let's.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful, and now she is gone.
Are you going to be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
Good, okay.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered, male and female. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Cool. Okay, so we got to talk to everybody, right? On the crew. So just 1 second here. I just want to see if Dr. Chakwas has anything else new to say about Caden.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him, but tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Cool. Okay then, so with that said, I think it's time for us to go to the galaxy map and basically start doing some stuff around here. Like I said, I want to do the assignments. Let's talk to Navigator Presley a little bit.
Yes, Commander.
What's going on here? Personal questions.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
Okay, never mind. We already know this.
They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter.
Okay.
Carry on, Presley.
Okay,
yes,
let's see if Joker has anything else he'd like to tell us. And if not, we're just going to go and start doing some of these.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Noveria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations.
Yeah, I know.
One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned.
I'm sorry, Joker.
You mean... Okay, I've got Vrolik's.
Okay,
put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for
so
you.
nothing new,
Just
nothing
don't
new
ask
with
me to
Joker.
get up and dance
With Joker,
unless,
not the Joker.
You like the sound of snapping
Joker.
shin bones.
I have to go.
Alright,
cool. Okay, so now that we caught up with everybody and we know where their head's at, I'm glad to see that Rex is not that upset about everything. I was expecting him to actually say something about the Rachni and the decision that we made, but he didn't. Instead, we found out a little bit more about him and his why he chose the mercenary life and stuff like that. And I'm also glad that we got to, like I said, to catch up with everybody. I'm going to end this episode here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. In the next episode, we're going to start exploring the galaxy map, and we're going to start doing these assignments that we have, because by the looks of it, we need to do some assignments before we go and assault. What's it called? Sorry. Before we go and assault or go on Ferrous, right? We're also where is it? We're also level 24. I'd like to, if Ferrous is the last, Ferrous is not actually the last. I know that Ferrous is not the last place that, like the last planet that we need to investigate. There's going to be one more after that, but I still want to go prepared there and level up some of these abilities. Why do we have 2 points in charm? Oh, I don't remember putting a point here. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It's okay. We really need to upgrade, I think, throw and lift. They seem to be very powerful, or at least when we have Liara, because we had Liara in the previous missions, the lift ability seems to be quite powerful. So yeah, we need to level that up. Anyways, I'm rambling here. I'm gonna cut this episode here. Like I said, if you liked the video, please give a like. If you didn't, give a dislike. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Let me know how I did, if I missed anything. There was a weird moment there with Ash and Tali. I don't know, I'm a bit confused about that. Maybe it was the game glitching a little bit there because we had already spoken to Tali about her mother. Anyways, if I missed anything, let me know in the comment section down below. And thanks again a lot for your continuous support. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.